Tony Ferguson has the saddest career I have ever seen in UFC. Like, this shit makes me so sad. Like, I've been watching Tony Ferguson's downfall since 2020. And to see him now, couple of years later, losing to everybody, getting brutally finished, and now, in his last fight, he's getting feeded to Paddy Pimblet, the next star in UFC. And you know how Tony Ferguson is preparing for that fight? He's training with David Goggins.
Stay fucking hard!
Yes, that guy. And Tony Ferguson is now doing some brutal cardio training. Cardio training is the last thing that Tony Ferguson needs. Like, he's gonna be so skinny, so weak in this fight. Tony Ferguson is not doing your typical cardio training. He's doing the David Goggins stay hard cardio training. He's vomiting in the middle of cardio training and then he continues training. This is so unhealthy for you, especially when you're about to fight in a month or so. Like, this reminds me of Joshua Fabia situation with Diego Santos. For some reason, maybe it's CTE, fighters at the end of their career, they lose their goddamn mind. Especially guys that have been in brutal wars, the CTE starts kicking in, and they have no confidence in themselves, so they hire these kind of coaches that doesn't know anything about fighting just to get them motivated. I have been making videos about Tony Ferguson since 2020. Now it's 2023, and a couple of months later it's gonna be 2024. So for almost 4 years now I've been making videos of Tony Ferguson. My first video was begging Tony Ferguson to wait for Khabib, please. Because I knew that Justin Gaethje is gonna beat the shit out of him. I made 2 videos warning Tony Ferguson, please don't fight Justin Gaethje. Just wait for the Khabib. I don't care how many times that fight gets cancelled. Just wait, please. And he didn't. He got brutally beaten. Until this day, I haven't watched that fight till the end. That's the only fight that I haven't watched till the end. I watched 3 rounds and I was like, this is it. Like, I cannot watch this anymore. Like, because you just knew that this is over. Like, you're not gonna be same after that. You're not gonna be the same. And since then he has been losing, getting brutally beaten. It's sad. Like, this is sad. And every time he comes back, everybody in the comment section are like, hey, Tony Ferguson is gonna get this one. He's gonna get this one. And then he gets brutally knocked out. Oh, okay. Tony Ferguson should retire. Then UFC announced another fight. And everybody in the comment section, Tony Ferguson is gonna get this one. Now they are saying this about Paddy Pimblet, that Tony Ferguson is gonna beat Paddy Pimblet. Like, are you guys crazy? Like, how many times we have been through this? Like, it has been over since Justin Gaethje fight. He should have retired. The unfortunate reality is that these fighters are not making any money. And that's why I said in my previous videos that I made 3 years ago that last thing you wanna do is be a company man for the UFC. Like, it doesn't end well. It never ends well. UFC doesn't take care of you at all. What they are doing now, they are feeding Tony Ferguson to Paddy Pimblet to build up Paddy Pimblet. At least the UFC 296 is gonna be stacked. There's gonna be one sad fight, Tony Ferguson, but the rest of the fight, like, this card is super stacked. I cannot wait for this fight card. This is gonna be lit. This fight card is gonna make us cry, and it's gonna make us happy. It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. Anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. This is a very, very sad situation. I wonder how Paddy Pimblet feels about this. I bet that at the end of the fight, when he knocks out Tony Ferguson, he's gonna be so fucking sad. Like, this is a weird situation for Paddy, because if Paddy loses, he's gonna be a total loser. But if he wins, like, he's gonna get booed. Like, this is not a good look for him. This is not gonna be a positive thing in his career. Yes, it's gonna make his name bigger, but it's not gonna be a positive thing for him. People gonna hate him. hate him. But it is what it is. It's kill or be killed in UFC.
This isn't a career. This is not a career. This is an opportunity.
But imagine before the fight start, Tony Ferguson screams, "They don't know me, son!" Man, that would be hilarious. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Click the subscribe button as always. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.